Hello, everyone, and happy Sunday. I hope you had an amazing weekend full of acknowledgement of your amazing and wonderful skills that you have acquired so far. Because most of the times, in order to move ahead, full speed ahead, you need some gratitude, some acknowledging of the great things that you have already done and of all the fears that you have already conquered in your professional life. Now, I have chosen a very interesting topic for today, and this is an exercise that I myself have created, something that I have invented while figuring out the best ways and the best mind hacks to keep your fears under your control, to keep your emotions under your control. Because let's face it, we all know that fear strikes in a matter of not even a second. You feel stuck, you feel blocked, you feel that something's wrong, but then again, you have no idea what it is and you cannot move ahead. Now, in order to have a very simple and direct result on the spot, I want you to test the following technique with me. It is a neuro-linguistic technique. It is a combination of using your words to your advantage, although they may be negative, because our mind is negative by default. Therefore, you need to use something that can make it confused. Although, wait a minute, am I not teaching you how to gain more clarity and unblock your mind? Well, I am, and this is a very great paradox, but stick with me for a few seconds and you will understand. Since our mind is negative by default, it always looks for problems, even when things go amazingly right, even though you were not expecting such great results. You get this thought, okay, this is too good to be true. What if something happens tomorrow and I lose it all? Don't tell me you have not had these thoughts, especially in your professional life, because I remember when I used to be at the beginning of my career as an employee, as a manager, I signed the contract, everything was according to the plan. I even went there and talked with my future managers and colleagues. And when I got home, as everything seemed strangely perfect, I had this idea, oh my God, what if tomorrow they will call me and tell me that they changed their mind, although, as I said, I had previously signed the contract. And this happens because this is how our mind is built. It's natural, there's nothing wrong with you. You only need time and patience to train your mind. If I could do this, you can do this for sure. And let's get back to the exercise that I have for you today. Our mind gets to remember most probably and mostly the thing that you said last. Let's say that you are having a very important meeting tomorrow, even if you're employed or even if you have your business, your own business, you have something that gets your business on the line. It's something really important. And you may be thinking, Jesus, I am not going to make it. I'll be a failure at tomorrow's meeting because it's important, it's challenging, it may be new, it may be some unchecked territory for you. And since you have not done that before, you may be pretty nervous. Now, okay, you can tell yourself this: I may be a failure tomorrow, or even I am a failure tomorrow, but the magic word is but. If I fail, I still win big time. Give it the opposite, a really positive opposite, in order to get your mind confused and blown away. What do you mean I'm a failure but I'm still winning? When you say this, since it's a very strong negation, you are using very strong concepts, strong negative, strong opposite positive, your mind remembers the strong positive because it's the final thing that you said to yourself, and then gets to wonder, okay, what do you mean I'll win big time? And all of a sudden you will be searching for solutions. Your mind, when it is given the right hook, it gets pumping with ideas. It gets you to focus on the how. How can I do this better? How can I learn from this? How can I make this an amazing experience, even though things have not turned out the way that I have wanted to? How can I make this the best experience of the week, of the month, even of the year? Your mind is amazing. It is magnificent in creating the most amazing Hollywood scenarios. But focus on the positive so that it can create happy ending movies, happy ending stories, instead of negative dramas, horror movies, which, if you try to remember a bit, you may imagine all of the awful stories your mind would create, one on top of the other, one fear than another one, with maybe only a hunch, maybe a feeling, and it got to be extremely not supporting you in what you have wanted to do, because you put the the accent, you have put the focus on the things that you don't want, on the negative. Now let's recap, because this is really simple and I want you to try this today or even now with me, because it is amazing how efficient this can be. I may be a failure at tomorrow's meeting, or let's make it even more negative. I'm a failure tomorrow. I'm going to fail tomorrow's meeting. But even if I fail, I still win big time. Now notice that I have a smile on my face, because I love that I still win big time, and my mind gets, okay, I still win big time. I win big time. It means that I'll do my best. I'm learning. I'll play full out. I'll be looking for solutions. I'll provide the best services. I'll do my very best to make sure that this meeting is going to be a raging success. It's how you talk to yourself, my fearless friends. And if you are the type that wants to start to analyze the way that you speak with yourself, you will be amazed of the very amazing results you will be getting. I actually put this in practice today, since I'm having quite a challenging time in my personal life with my grandmother, with my baby girl. We have all sorts of medical stuff going on. We had some relatives issues, and it's been quite a weekend, quite a full week that I have had during this weekend. And I put this exercise in practice, and my mind relaxed completely. I got to have this idea, I simply cannot handle it all. But even if I can't handle it all, I'm still having the success that I could get everything moving the way that I want to. Something like that. And wow, okay. I am hooked on getting the success in everything that I do, and this gets me feeling so amazing, and my posture even changes. I pretty much am sure that you know about Tony Robbins, and the way that he explains that posture, the 2 millimeter difference in your chest when you hold it up a bit up, 2 millimeters up, gets you to see the world, gets you to see life, your experiences, the environment around you in a completely different way. Now, put this exercise in practice. Let me know how it goes when you confuse your mind on purpose. I am loving this exercise and I want you to test it out. Let me know how it goes, and I cannot wait to see your feedback. And until tomorrow, when I'll see you with another great life topic, I hope you have an awesome weekend ahead and a fantastic start of your week.